early kind of signature games where you can kind of get a feel for where your team is at. Holmgren threw it back. And there's Mitchell.
Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves trying to live in that lane. Oklahoma City typically.
Holmgren looking. Ayton comes up on him. 5 on the 24. Step back inside the arc. Well shoot. Hachimura finds his spot.
Score, but I do root for Oklahoma City to score their first basket so the crowd can sit down and we can see.
Boy, Mitchell had there, but he's got his hands full tonight. The size and strength of Doncic. Hachimura lost it. Mitchell, good defense, tips it ahead. An easy 2 and a throwdown.
Mistakes with the basketball.
Holmgren picking up Doncic. Step back, likes that. Hachimura running the floor.
I thought there was pretty good extension on that as well, and Marcus Smart's as good as anybody at selling it.
Wallace goes right at Hachimura. Hartenstein spins, trying to get free. Wallace switches off him. Doncic, another step back. Points for him. Doncic using his size, trying to draw.
Protect your first foul if you're Luka.
Mason Wallace.
November 18th against Utah.
And Malika, it will start his 23rd. Finds Holmgren. Holmgren, the fake, draws the fouls tonight than he did all of last night. He missed his first shot last night against Golden State.
The record was there, the numbers were there. He gets injured, and then obviously J-Dub takes it over.
Here in OKC, with Gediminas Petritis and Robert Hussey. There's Tony. Now Tony
is one of the best in the business, but he'll talk a little trash with you.
So if you lived in Norfolk, he does not get your...
Has been outstanding. Sometimes you can be in a situation where your role is simplified.
Gilgeous-Alexander, baseline. Doncic. Last touch by LaRavia. New 14 on the shot clock for OKC.
And A.J. Mitch.
The rich get richer. New member of the rotation, new member of the starting lineup. Jalen Williams in the game, trying to help out. Hachimura.
He hit him multiple times once Chet has snuck in a little bit.
Holmgren wide open.
Extra body at Shea. The way Chet is shooting the ball on those pick and pops.
His opening minute had a 5-point lead, now trail by 10. LaRavia trying to stay with him. Shot clock winding down, a kick up.
It starts at the top. They've got to have communication. Vanderbilt and Rui. That.
Or Wiggins also missed a bunch of games. Caruso. And Doncic looking at Tony Brothers right now after picking up his second title last year for OKC. Nice fake, goes inside. The great Will Chamberlain. Joel Embiid came close a few years back. Step back. His 3 won't go. Jackson Hayes is in the game. First for the Lakers already. Isaiah Joe gets inside. Finds Caruso. Nobody near him, so he shoots. Once again, the Thunder defense. The number 1 stop. 1:15 left. LaRavia. Well defended.
That's almost hand on hand, but he makes it. But this one here, Alex Caruso's already won this.
The turnovers, big story, 6 turnovers. Gilgeous-Alexander gets in the paint. Jalen Williams, the drive, stolen by Doncic, fires at 3/4 court. Historic start, averaging 37 a game. He's almost scored as many points as the day of Joe.
How do you find a rhythm, particularly with Luka sort of headed to the bench here in this second quarter?
I mean, by me, up top to Reeves. Reeves fires away, trying to get himself. Holmgren. Reeves on him. Smart looking. Here comes Caruso. Mitchell walks into a 3.
So confident, OKC utilizing him.
He's their 3rd leading foul. Holmgren saying, no way. He's turned into a terrific player. Mark Daigneault likes to say that he's got defense excellent as well. Chang hands off to Hartenstein. Caruso.
Wasn't just the dream. It was specifically playing for the Oklahoma City Thunder because that.
How cool is that?
I think it's manifestation. I don't even think it's just full circle. That's a beautiful.
Players out with injuries for the Lakers, still 8-3. Hachimura is a very big part of that. Doncic, Antonio, and NBA TV Saturday, Memphis and Cleveland. Lakers will finish up. Thunder won their first 8 games, then lost by 2 to Portland. Jang fakes. He's been getting some fairly regular minutes. Jang playing about 11 minutes a game. Nails his first shot attempt. Last 7 games, right now playing against the best defense in the NBA. 8 and foul on 8.
How do the Lakers crack that code?
Jump ball. As
I got LaRavia.
I'll take Caruso.
I got LaRavia, man.
I'll take Caruso.
Oh,
No,
over there.
no.
I can't blame his teammate for not going after it.
Possession.
Reeves gets inside. A 7-footer in his vision, and he still made it the perfect spot.
About that first foul he got, kind of unnecessary. Now he's coming in here.
That's a finable offense if I'm a head coach. If I've got a guy on that level.
It's grimacing as he gets up. Reeves gets inside, pulls up, shot is no good. Here's Holmgren. Caruso, three-pointer. Putt. Doncic gets in, comes up short, gets his rebound, foul, shot no. 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals in 8 minutes. He's the oldest guy on the team. He's 31 years old. Now 2 rings. Mitchell leans in, 8 and avoids the foul. Mitchell can't hit that. Holmgren showing his handle, spins, shot
For the Lakers on this end of the floor, everything is just a slog against that Tracy. Times up the contest fairly well, but Chet Holmgren is just
coverage from LA. It's 6:30 Eastern. Speaking of the Mavericks, someone with Luka.
All the best, but I don't care what happens. I'm focused on where I'm at now.
Mitchell once again. This is a defensive clinic here in the first half. Isaiah Joe scoots.
you don't even get an attempt against the #1 defense in the league.
Is out, but Ayton does an excellent job getting it. LaRavia trying to find.
Well, they have the best point differential in the league. Overtime games. So they've had games that have been close. That means if you take those games.
Holmgren, shot clock winding down. Williams a fake, step back, three-pointer. And a turnover, number 10.
To a scoop shot at the end.
Timeout. Little side.
Get points on the board. Really a desperation shot by Marcus Smart with the clock winding down.
Out to contest. Backs in, spins, layup. Isaiah Joe off the bounce. Nice feet inside. Hartenstein can't get it.
They start the season the way they are right now, dominating the rest of the league.
Way players in the game, and they're 11-1.
And you think the game they lost at Port.
No one, I think, saw that coming, especially with OKC off a back-to-back.
He's thinking it's a mismatch. Goes inside. Good. There's only 1 for OKC.
And I think that one really has.
Reeves goes hard, but he'll shoot his first free throws of the game.
You can't passively go after that basketball for Rui Hachimura. I'm sorry, that ball was delivered.
30's a lot against the defending champs. That's what I would say. JJ.
Doncic splits the defense, gets inside, sidestep. Nice soft. Hachimura backing in. Side of the backboard, and Gilgeous-Alexander. They only have 13 field goals. Doncic. Monday Palisade, Ernie, Kenny, Charles, and Shaq. Last year's MVP, hearing this year's MVP chance. Talking to Tony Brothers, that's not going to lead to anything good right now.
Total from the first half with their first possession. They only had 1, which is almost.
Austin Reeves has had amazing numbers, even without Luka. Hold off of this.
Been a while since the Lakers scored that few amount of shot clock at 8. SGA shuffles it over. Holmgren. Hachimura wide open. Away. Here's Marcus Smart. He'll try a three-pointer. Reeves trying to get on track. Hartenstein right with third quarter. Mitchell gets into the paint.
But offensively, especially, I think.
Gilgeous-Alexander
I'm not saying any names. I'm just saying they're 3 for 16 at 18%. If you're going to come back,
Has done that more consecutive games, and that, of course, once again.
The difficult contested jump shots the Lakers are taking. Well, part of that reason is because
There's away, can't get the three. Hartenstein gives him another possession. Doncic comes up short, 8 in the rebound, kicks it back out. Hachimura, Mitchell. Wide open three. We'll find out when we come back. Getting a foul anyway.
well, if you're OKC, it's not about the score.
here's the thing, though. That's their fifth, actually, this quarter. So six. You come out of the locker room, you're up 32 points. Like, some of that adrenaline is gone. Some of the focus.
Stein throws it down. The left-handed bounce pass from SGA for his New Orleans and Milwaukee still to play. SGA steps back. Hartenstein, 9 points, 8 rebounds. Hartenstein backing in, finds his room.
By screws that had been placed in his wrist during surgery. Now, he had a second procedure. J-Dub go through a pretty exhaustive workout just before tip-off. It was in front of fans.
They're 11-1, largest differential, and one of their key players as the domination continues.
Defenders is just unmatched in this league.
And a moving
To lose that game, you're missing shots. There's also about 5 or 6 games where no matter who you're playing, it's like this wasn't their night.
You know, it's interesting. A lot of those teams have those games when they play okay. Right back to SGA, gets inside. Cason Wallace poked away by SGA. And a foul on Marcus Smart. Wallace, in his third year, is just turning 22 form for this roster. Mitchell, Wallace, strip.
Really based on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's ability to draw 2 guys.
Minutes, if you want to get an opportunity to get on the court, you have to have a defensive mind.
And a technical foul on Luka Doncic. You could see. Gilgeous-Alexander blocked but foul.
Off of that, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander making an effort play right there in a block.
As we said, was number 1. Reeves gets inside, and Wallace this time.
Out there, but it's the difficulty of the shots, not only the ones they're shooting, but how hard.
Talked about this year when you asked, all right, what's different about your team? As Gilgeous-Alexander gets. It's the efficiency in which he does it.
Yeah, 50+%, multiple.
In there, Vanderbilt, Jackson Hayes, Doncic still out there. Doncic, 6 players in double figures for the Thunder. And
His easiest look in there he's had all night.
who goes to the line? NBA TV Saturday, Memphis and Cleveland, Lakers and the Bucks from Milwaukee. Zone defense. A combined 1 of 11 from 3-point range. The mid-range thought about the 3. Now goes to Jalen Williams and throws a pass behind. Carlson. Williams. Clock turned off. No fouls to give. Behind the back, Isaiah Joe.